Welcome back to the Legend Gamer. I'm Andy, and before I start talking about my today's topic, I want to point out that this video is in no shape or form a kid-friendly video. I'm going to prove that right now. Right now. Not kid friendly. Just like Grand Theft Auto. And this game is basically a gun development ripoff. Okay. My computer is the fans are making kind of a lot of noise, just ignore that. Okay. So today's topic is YouTube's new rules and COPPA. COPPA is, I believe it stands for the Child's Online Privacy Protection Act. And because of this act, not because of it, YouTube basically broke this law that was instituted by this act. So what they did apparently was they were creating ads that targeted minors, children under the age of 13. Because you have to have, in order to make a YouTube account, you have to have an email. In order to have an email, you have to be at least 13 years old. So YouTube was basically sending targeted ads to minors who are under the age of 13, who were possibly using their parents' accounts to watch those videos. And so part of the COPPA statement, it said that anything that could draw in child viewership, examples video games, could be considered kid-friendly. And in this statement, they used video games as one of the subjects. Think of video games and animation. And the thing is, just like animation, not all animations are kid-friendly. You have South Park, Family Guy, American Dad, BoJack Horseman, Big Mouth, and so on. That is animated, but is not family friendly. For example, South Park is a very colorful show, but it talks with a lot of adult topics like sex and drugs and all these things that you would not want your kids watching. And that also I don't even know the right word to use here. I'm gonna try. That also, I guess, coincides with video games as well, because not all video games are kid friendly. You have different video game ratings. You have rated E for everyone, rated T for teens, and you have rated M for mature. So let's start with rated E. Rated E would be games like Pokemon, Yokai Watch, Minecraft, Roblox. Those are games that kids will play and that parents would most likely be okay with their kids playing. Then there are games that are rated T for teen that would show things like dating, kissing, sex, minimal things like that. Well, maybe not show it, but they would reference it. These are games like The Sims. That Sims is a life simulator, and it has a reference to sex, which is called Woohoo, and Try for Baby, which is where the Sims would do their Woohoo act and the sim would then become pregnant. I mean, the girl sim would then become pregnant. Or the guy if he was an alien. Whoa, okay, I don't know how that just happened. So, I'm gonna put a screenshot of the article I was reading about this ad, about this issue. The thing is, I can't play the game and read it to you guys right at the same time. So I'm gonna put the screenshot of what it says. Basically, it's saying that it's kind of hard to clarify what content is considered kid-friendly because there are content like video games that are not specifically kid-friendly but would draw in kid viewership, like video games. That was loud in my ear. So that okay. The next point I want to make in this topic is games like Grand Theft Auto. Okay, I thought I was driving here. That was funny. I thought I got into the driver's. That was like Grand Theft Auto where you get into the passenger side and you just kick the driver out of the driver's seat. But no, I was riding with another driver. That was funny. Okay. Grand Theft Auto. Let me get back on track. Grand Theft Auto is a rated M for mature game. Alright, and the issue that I see with Grand Theft Auto is that, and this is not really Rockstar's fault, this is more of the fault of the parents. So you have kids playing Grand Theft Auto and they are under the age of 18. Like, I've been on Grand Theft Auto Online. I have literally heard 8-year-olds on Grand Theft Auto cursing out to their parents and adults on the game. So, and I'm sure if they're playing the games, they're also on YouTube watching the games. But that does not mean that Grand Theft Auto or games like Grand Theft Auto here, like this one, is meant for kids. These are literally rated M games that are not meant for players or viewers under the age of 18. And the best example of this is if you go on Steam and you look at the posting for Grand Theft Auto on Steam. Steam has a page before you get to the Grand Theft Auto page that asks you to verify your date of birth. And if you put in your date of birth and it shows that you are under 18, it will literally block you from seeing the Grand Theft Auto page because they know that Grand Theft Auto is for people who are 18 and over. And in terms of this COPPA thing, I think that YouTube needs to step in and implement an age wall on some of its contents. So the ones that people are specifying as kid friendly, fine, leave it as is. But the ones that people are specifying as for teenagers and adults, put an age wall blocking those videos from kids. Make them put in their actual date of birth. And another thing is that, and I've seen this on Twitter, there are literally parents on Twitter that I've seen who watch YouTube with their kids so that they can ensure that their kids are not watching bad content on YouTube. And there are literally parents out there who do not do this, and their kids are watching Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, and content like that. And it's not really the creator's fault or YouTube's fault when you as a parent are not keeping an eye on your child and seeing what they're watching. Or if you're at work, you're not having somebody with them, making sure they're not watching anything that you wouldn't want them to watch in the first place. I myself am not a parent, but this is common sense, and the day I do become a parent, this is something that I'm going to be very strict on with my kids, that they cannot watch things that are rated T for teen or rated M for mature players only, for mature viewers only. It also means that I will not be buying Grand Theft Auto, like let's say a few years from now, because GTA 6 is being made and that's going to come out probably next year. So let's say around the time like GTA 7 or 8 comes out, my parents, like with like a 4-year-old or 8-year-old kid, whatever. Right? Let's just use that as a what if scenario. Me knowing about video games, I know what is good for kids to play, and I know what is not good for kids to play. And I would not allow my future kids to play games that are not rated E, because I don't want them learning about guns and sex and drugs and all these bad things. And to those of you who are watching these videos who are parents right now, I seriously think that I'm not trying to be judgmental, this is just what I've seen online and so on. Pay more attention to what your kids are viewing, to what they're playing. Don't buy Grand Theft Auto for kids who are under 18. I mean, even those who are 15 can handle it. I was 15 when I got my first GTA game, so that's fine. Like, by that time you should be more than mature to understand what not to do and what to do if you play GTA. Like, I was 15 when I got my first GTA game, and not a day after playing the game did I ever cursed at my parents or called them bad names or anything like that. So it all depends on the kid's upbringing. But again, this is just my opinion, and I'm not trying to bash anybody out there. I just don't want my content being messed up, my channel being messed up because of stupid things like this. And I got off topic. I did get off topic. But yeah, no, actually I was on topic the whole time. I was messed up right there. So that whole thing basically goes in hand with this whole act and what's going on with YouTube and YouTubers right now. And there are a lot of YouTubers like myself who are freaking out about what's going to happen to their channel because of all of this. And I think that if YouTube installs a age wall on the content that are not made for kids, that things can go back to normal as they should be. Okay, I've done it again. I went into the passenger seat, which is fine because now somebody else is driving, an NPC is driving, and they just crashed. The NPC just crashed. Okay, well, since I got an NPC driving me around, I can now read the article. Let me do that. Okay, so it states, and I'll have this in the description below as well, and a screenshot of it. So this article states, so I can let me find the place real quick. It seems unclear what exactly constitutes content aimed at kids. This is especially true of gaming videos, which could be considered kid targeted or just aimed at the general audience, with kids making up a significant portion of the viewers think of Minecraft. So that's basically what's going on with YouTube gamers like myself. I hate these freaking pop-ups like this, and that's why I'm making this video, to show that I'm not making kid-friendly content. I actually went through and removed every single Minecraft and Pokemon video that I have made, and I'm gonna constantly make videos that is only Grand Theft Auto and Sims, and I might drop some F words and some mature language in my videos from here on. So anyways, I've been talking for too long, and I hope that this video does not offend anybody. If it does, I am seriously sorry. My intention was not to offend anybody at all. My intention was just for me to state my opinion on the COPPA Act and its situation with YouTube. And I really hope that somebody on YouTube realizes that the best thing to do to save off content creators would be to just make a age wall, have their viewers put in their birth dates, their date of birth, and I think that would solve a lot of problems. And for the ones that are kid friendly, I mean, there's YouTube Kids, right? So why don't just put those kid targeted videos in that app and leave the rest to YouTube. And just put like a general age wall on the entire YouTube app itself. I believe that could fix a lot of issues. Anyways, check this out too. This is kind of a cool feature. So anyways, let me end before this gets too long, and it's already gotten long and rambly. So yeah, I just hope that content creators especially gaming content creators, especially the small ones like myself, there are content creators like myself who do this for fun, who have not even reached to the level where they can actually monetize their videos. Some of us have not even reached the 100 subscriber mile mark. Like if you look online, you will see 71 subscribers right now on my channel. And yeah, it would really suck to see that these small channels like my own got terminated. And also, I think they were talking about primarily those channels who are monetized, but they didn't mention anything about channels like mine who are small and are not monetized, and who have not gotten the criteria to be monetized in the first place. So they need to address these kinds of channels and where do us small content creators stand in the whole issue right now. Anyways, I'm gonna end off here. If you have any comments, put them down below, and I will answer. Well, I don't have any answers, but I will be answering your comments. And when I say answering your comments, I mean I'll be replying to them, but I don't have answers. I have no idea what will be happening henceforth. Just like the rest of you, I am literally scared of losing my channel because I have spent 2 years working on this channel and I don't want to lose it. I really don't. So, yeah, just fuck this whole thing. If I have to delete this channel, so be it. I'll delete it. But if I can continue making videos, which is a thing I love to do, then I'll do it. But I really hope, I really hope that something happens in favor of small YouTubers, and also in favor of those YouTubers who are not kid targeted, who spent so much time making videos because it's their hobby, it's their job, it's their livelihood, it's a way that they have fun, it's a distraction for them in their everyday life. There's different reasons why people make videos. For me, I make videos because I'm looking for work as well, but I'm not really getting through with anything. So I do YouTube primarily for fun and to keep myself occupied. And if my channel gets tanked because of COPPA, I will be really sad, and I'll have to figure out another way to keep myself occupied. But I don't know, maybe I'll do streaming. But the issue is that even Twitch will have to comply with this in some way, and it's gonna be kind of hard to keep doing videos and streaming until we know exactly what's going to happen with YouTube and Twitch, because at some point Twitch will have to do something to make sure that they don't get a fine like YouTube got, and so will Mixer and even Facebook. Facebook has a game streaming platform now, and they're gonna have to make sure that kids are not on their parents' accounts and watching the streamers, and making sure that they're not giving targeted ads to kids. So I think everybody who's in this kind of industry is gonna have something happen. But I'm just hoping that for us content creators that something comes through where things are clarified and we can see how to revamp our channels to comply with the COPPA Act. Anyways, that's my take on it. It's kind of long, I apologize. Anyway, just remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And